Hey, I'm Sarah, and I was just sent this garment rack. This looks pretty simple to assemble. I've got all the parts out. It comes with a nice booklet. It's pretty easy to figure out here. Now, it's going to actually measure 32 by 11.5 by 72 inches tall. This thing will be super portable, and it actually comes with 2 metal mesh shelves that's going to support up to 100 pounds on each one of these. So this would be a great way if you were in, say, an apartment or a dorm, or even just wanting to have a clothing rack out for selling something. Lots of different purposes that this thing can be used for. So let's get this thing put together. So each one of these have labels on the bottom of them. So that makes assembly even easier. So you've got your A and your B pieces, and it says you put your pieces in, make sure your holes are together on the top, and we're going to push this in, and then we will screw it together. Now it does come with an assembly package here that has all of your screws and pieces that you need. I did want to show you, here's the actual poles and the actual diameter of them. I mean, it's a pretty nice size. It's about 3/4 of an inch or so. So that's a good size for your racks here. This is the bottom one. I've got all of my pieces all together for the actual rack. And then we're gonna put the last one in. And then they actually come with these adjustable feet that we are just going to screw into the bottom. The adjustable feet is a really nice feature because if you did have an uneven surface, you can easily adjust the feet to make sure this isn't wobbly just because the floor isn't even. This whole thing is pretty lightweight. It only weighs around 11 pounds. So this would be super portable to be able to take with you to different places if you needed to. So our next step is putting in these steel shelves. I like that it has the wire mesh on there. It just kind of provides a little breathability in between those shelves. So we just going to add this to the bottom here, making sure the labels and the screws are pointed down. So whenever you're looking at this, you won't see all of the screws sticking up. All right, I've got all that tightened all down. Now we are going to flip it up. And we have our rack. So like I said, this is 72 inches tall, and you've got 32 inches across here, and then 11 inches here. So if you wanted to put some shoes on here or baskets or whatever else you want, you can. And then we can adjust these feet because they are adjustable, so that way it's not wobbling around in my wood. Then we are going to add in our last pieces, and then we do actually have a little hook that you put on the side. So if you want to put some hats or belts or whatever else, you've got an area that you can do that on this garment rack. I realized I actually missed a step. As you were putting one of the sides together, you should put this bar on the inside here, and then that will screw in when you do your actual bar here. So we're going to attach this in. So before we screw this in, we're actually going to add this hook on here, and that way you'll have a hook on the inside. All right, I've now got it all assembled. I'm just gonna peel off all the letters and we will get this thing put to use. All right, so I've got this put up in my laundry room, and this is gonna be fantastic because whenever I have extra clothes that I need to hang up after I'm done ironing, I can easily put them up here on the shelf. It wasn't exactly away from the wall. Move it, super simple. It'll hold a variety of different clothes because of the heights here. If you did have a pair of pants you wanted to put on there, you can do that. You can use each one of these. So you got some extra shoes, the kids come in, you need to put some extra shoes. Or you have some heavy things. This will hold up to 100 pounds that you can put on the shelves. Have everything stored right there. Then you did have some hats that you wanted to hang up, put out, stick it on there, and you are ready to go. This is a nice little addition that will hold all sorts of weight, and it looks good in the corner.